welcome to the lesson intro video for Chapter 9, Lesson 5, Working in Africa. Democracy versus autocracy. Today, one of Africa's more stable democracies is South Africa. South Africa is a parliamentary democracy in which parliament chooses the head of government and a president is the symbolic head of state. After the end of apartheid, free elections produced fairly stable governments in South Africa. The nation's limited government had a good record of respecting human rights, such as freedom of speech. However, critics of the government have accused it of corruption. Other types of government in Africa. Two examples of presidential democracies are Kenya and Nigeria, but there are also dictatorships like Equatorial Guinea and Sudan. How do African economies work? As you have read in previous topics, there are three types of economic systems: traditional, command, and market. These systems determine how people make and distribute goods and services in an economy. All African countries have mixed economies that include some features of market economies and command economies. Therefore, consumers and producers make economic decisions, and the government does too. In some remote rural parts of Africa, economic decisions are made based on custom in traditional economies. Some economies in Africa specialize in some of the following industries: energy, for example, oil production; technology, gemstones, and agriculture. Specializing allows them to focus all of their resources on one thing and trade for nations with other needs. Let's look at this chart that shows world oil prices and Nigeria's economy. You can see on the left-hand side it says price per barrel in US dollars, and on the bottom it has the years. This is comparing the price of oil in world markets in purple to Nigeria's gross domestic product. Nigeria's main export is petroleum or oil. Consider how has Nigeria's economy compared to the global oil price, and why do you think that might be? Let's look at comparing productivity and literacy rates. The green shows GDP per capita in US dollars, and the pink shows literacy rates for different countries. Some of them you can see are in other parts of the world, like Brazil or Italy, and the rest are from Africa. Something to consider is, do you think literacy or being able to read and write has an impact on the amount of money a country makes? And why do you think that?